Hi guys, and welcome back to JT Gaming. I'm your host, the Moses Muffa or Bun, and welcome to day 4 of the advent calendar. What are we spinning today? We're also going to go across the river for this one. An empty lot? A kennel. Oh, the kennel. I wasn't sure how I wanted to go with this, but I'm going to go like more donkey daycare vibes. So like a few stalls with like a yard out back. Oh please, no. Terracotta is still on that list. I need to take that off. I didn't realize that was still there. But glazed terracotta. Great, just great. Also, I will admit this whole time I'm just vibing to music, and it's the middle of the night and it was hardcore rock, so you occasionally just see me headbanging in the corner. So directly behind our lovely cameraman is the sword. We are just straight across the river. And it's a large incline going up. So whenever we get the roads card, it's going... I don't know how we're going to do it. I hope I get something with stairs. But we're going to be at the top of this little hill. And again, we're going small. We're going really small with most of our builds. And I don't like terracotta. Glazed terracotta. It's fun for floors, but it's not fun for the main block in a building. So my idea here is I'm going to have like the bottom layer, so like 1 block high, and then the foundation underneath, so that lip of dirt we have will be glazed terracotta in the end. And I'm going to put regular terracotta on top of it. And I went with the cyan. Oh no, is this cyan? I think this is light gray, and it's got the cyan stripe. I don't actually know. It seems I have a thing for gays. Well, I have that too. I have a thing for gray. We also have this zombie. He's come to bother me multiple times. I do wander off and try to give him a shovel. He will not take my shovel. He doesn't want to work for me. He just wants to bother me. I was very upset with that. So yeah, we've got an extra accent block of tuff, because tuff's got that like slight green, blue-gray tinge. And I'm playing with spacing. I don't know how I want to do these. I had no idea when I put kennel in here. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was just like, kennel, dog kennel. And no other thought was put into that sentence, obviously. Also, placing glazed terracotta on the side is a pain in the ass. We saw the same thing when we did the railway. It's just a pain, and it bothers me so much. But I do have a nice pattern. We've got like the semicircles facing down, so when we do the foundation on the outside, we'll have a full circle for what you can see of it. On the inside, not in the kennel room though, but on the inside in the main room, it is the upper half, so it will go into the terracotta. And I did swap it. Originally I was going to have like the yard facing forward and then the kennels at the back, but I did swap it around, so the yard is at the back and the kennels are at the front. And I think there's only like 4 stalls. I do end up putting dogs in there. I did not know how to summon different varieties of wolves. They're all plains wolves because this is what spawned from the spawn egg. And I also put green down. Like I really like green glazed terracotta. It's nice. You can see like the ones that I put down here on the bottom. Like I like these colors, and these are the colors I'm going to try and use. I don't think I end up using black, red, or pink, but I do use the brown for a part of the flooring later. Okay, so here's our main rooms. We've got the front area, we've got the kennel room with like the kennel space. So the flooring's actually going to shift. So like the kennel room, obviously the kennels are green glazed terracotta. This is andesite and stone mixture. Because usually when you walk into that kind of area, it's concrete. And I didn't want to use more concrete. I decided to go for that stone andesite mixture. And looking at it, I'm like, okay, of the colors I have of what I can do, I chose as I said, I ended up using the brown. And we're going for a very detailed pattern here. So it's a cube of terracotta with the cross section. The center of the cross is going to be spruce facing up. I ended up using stripped for some reason, just because that's the first thing I grabbed. And then dark oak, I think that is stripped as well for the cross section. it's just really nice. Also, for some reason, my brain could not fathom how I did the circle in the brown terracotta. Every time. I've messed up the circle every time placing it down, and I do not know why my brain couldn't fathom it. It just wasn't happening. At all. Oh, hit my microphone. Oopsie. Sorry if that comes through. I think it looks nice because we've got the blue from the walls, and we bring the blue down. The only thing that's really weird is the green, but it looks a little like AstroTurf, so I kept it. So I moved the door over. And what I want is, like, you have your reception desk, and you can talk to the receptionist, and they can let you back into the counter to let you behind the kennel or to let the dogs through. And then I've got a little carpeted, I kept brown, because that's what we're going for here, and some seating. I don't want this place too decorated. It's like you're not supposed to be in here. Right, the yard. I end up changing the shape of this yard like a zillion times. I wanted to do iron bars, because you see usually like chain link. If you ever see these, it's usually chain link, it's not a wooden fencing. So man, that's really hard to see in this video. But I don't want it to just be like a square. So I bring it off to the side of the building a bit on both sides. I kind of wish I put it a little more on the other side. And then I had a little bit of fun with stairs and slabs for like a little standing pedestal, a little tunnel, a little arch, something for the doggos to play on. And now we're adding windows. Windows to the main area. I don't want to put windows in the kennel area. I feel like if they're like in the kennel area, they should be calming. And this is the closest blue I could get to the blue that is in this Glazed terracotta. And it is also the light blue terracotta that we ended up using for part of the spawn portal. I also think this is the first time we've used clear glass. I think every other time we've used like gray or white. I also don't know what I'm going to do for a roof. Like the roof, I didn't want to do peaked, and I didn't want to do our flat roofs like we have in the other one. I want to do like these buildings have two separate roofs, but the similar style, but not exactly the same. So I did is I brought this one higher up. I'm gonna do, I don't even know what it's called. It'll go up a little bit and then flat. So on this one, I'm just going to curve it straight down. I'm just going to have a really slow curve down. And I'm using an andesite trim because I thought the terracotta trim, not the terracotta, the tough trim was just a little too detailed. I wanted that just brick of the andesite. And then we're also going for spruce to match our glazed terracotta flooring on the other part of it. And yes, for the spots that are spawnable, I do come back and button it, because these slabs at the very bottom are spawnable. We don't want that. So again, here's the front. Melding roofs together though is a pain. For anyone who's had to meld rooms together, roofs together, it can be an absolute pain. I should have moved the camera for this. I really didn't. I didn't think about it. And you can see the roofs on each side are a little different because I was debating over how I wanted this curve to work. And it's so plain when I'm looking at it from this angle. And yes, we do come back in and we decorate inside more later. There's just the stop. I'm like, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? This was 11 o'clock at night for me. I'd gotten off work. I'm like, I need to do this. I need to do this now. And we use trapdoors again. We want to fix those spawnable spots. I've got the yard. You can see the sword in the background now. Just the hilt of it. Trim the trees, and I'm bringing that fence, that gate a little further back and higher up. And I decided I wanted it to go past the window. I think the gate almost goes all the way, but not quite to the edge of the building on the far side. I didn't angle it to see it though. I should have. And then I wanted to put some bushes. You know, you gotta have some pee spots for the doggos. I do come back and put lights underneath some of these bushes, but we gotta put some some variety in that grass. So we got grass, we got podzol, we got moss. I do also put some moss carpet down. I should put the frog lights in the moss carpet. That would have been a good idea. And then we're just gonna bone meal. I took out all the really tall grass. I kept the flowers. But now back to this. You don't see me playing with it a lot. But I do have like a little pond here. Why are people texting me at this time of night? Yeah, it's just a little bit of water, and you can see me fighting Glazed terracotta because it's a bastard. It's the ultimate bastard. Because it's directional and it doesn't matter. And it doesn't care about what I think most of the time. It's just a directional bastard. And then I forgot iron bars don't connect to fencing. And fencing doesn't connect to walls. But walls connect to iron fencing. So I have to change it all to walls. But keep the wooden gates. And it was making me angry. Alright. And that should light up the whole yard. The yard is done. Now we're inside the kennel area. So I did put some frog lights to keep this area lit. I don't know why, but I didn't want to put lanterns in here. I just thought it looked weird. Or at least in my head. I'm also looking through the inventory a lot. I've got a pot. I use that as a food dish because if you ever look in a pot, it looks like there's dirt in the bottom. And there's some buttons on the ground that I'm using as a little ball because I thought that was cute. Stairs. And I'm playing with some slabs. Trapdoors. I'm just trying to make this room like less bland. In the end, I just kind of put a closet here. Probably put barrels in there later. Who knows? This is also, you can see me fighting the spawn commands. I used an egg for the first 3 and I'm like, I'll summon one. Nope, didn't let me choose which kind I wanted. And then fighting to get this dog back in the goddamn kennel. Part of me wanted to push it outside. It was being a bastard. Alright, let's go to the reception area. Oh, well, let's get the pots first. Reception. We have Gertrude the spider, who is being a little bit of a dick. Her fabled little dog has escaped the kennel. It was not our responsibility to keep it in there because she just left it in the yard. Okay, we got this lovely azalea bush. We've got our pots with the big big trees in it. We've got some decorative trees because that's just nice. There we go. Gotta light up the area. And my new favorite laptop. I don't know why I love this so much, but I do. And the sea buckle cups. I'm just trying to make this place look a little bit more used, a little bit more decorated. Not my forte, but I'm trying. I'm also using lichen on the bushes to light it up. And now the outside. This drove me nuts. This drove me absolutely nuts trying to get this all to work. Because the block I need on one side, I have to place from the inside. It took me way too long to figure out. But soon you'll see here, you get the full circle as I fuck it up because I haven't figured out I need to place it on the inside yet. And this is how I figure out I need to place it on the inside, is right here. There it is. Oh, look. I'm an idiot. I'm actually gonna have to come back. I didn't fill it in because I'm waiting for the rows to come in. You can see that it's on a ledge, which I didn't notice when I started building that this whole area is so weird. Also, if you guys want to name the kennel, comment down below. Currently, I've got a placeholder name. I'm willing to change it though. Just because. Why not? It has. I thought about blueberry because it kind of reminds me of a weird blueberry grape, but it is not. It's also a lot of me buttoning, and I made sure the roof was not spawnable anymore. Alright. Roses, make it a little bit more pretty. I did think about lilacs, but again, I think the pink was just too pink. Sign, didn't like it there. Sign's over here. I might actually just move the sign off to the side, like on a post or something. But who knows, for now it's sitting there. And currently the name is going to be Lemon's Nap Time, just because I was way too tired to think of anything actually useful. Now that looks ugly. Agreed. Agreed, me from the past. Let's get a lantern. Yeah, there we go. And that's it. That's our our tiny little kettle. Gotta put Lemon's nap time on both sides. Gertrude is still here complaining about her small little dog. Got our laptop, we've got our little seating area. That back window looks out the little pool. We've got the doggos in the kennel with their little beds and little footballs. Some of them have a ball with barrels of food. I forgot to put barrels in there though. Oopsie. Smart person brain I am. And our little bit of a garden for the dogs to run around in. And our little pool, we get a better look at it now. It's not much, it's just some water. Nothing special. Should put puzzle down there. That's it. That's our little kennel. Again, we're going very small with this one. No large scale scopes, no ridiculous builds, except maybe like when we do the manor. That'll probably be the big one again. Not as big as last year's though. That was bad. So, we'll do one more next week. Or not next week, we'll do one more tomorrow and then we'll take a break day. So until then, bye-bye folks, and we'll see you next time.